Welcome back to Galliker Auto in Chambul at Renault this time, and I have, as usually, a very nice car today. It is the new Renault Clio Hybrid. This is the brand new 2021 model, and I will make a full review for you, interior, exterior. I try to show you every single detailed price and all that stuff. It's an amazing car. I drive it before. You want to see the test drive, check it out on my channel. It's just impressive. It's an impressive car, and that's why I want to show you, because if you are on the market for a hybrid car, most of the time you drive in the city, this one is just perfect for you. It has an amazing price. Stay with me, you will see the price as well. By the way, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see the newest car that come on the market. And also, if you like the music in the video, I have the link in the description. Until then, guys, let's start the review. But before we start the review, I want to show you something pretty cool. I have the key in my pocket. Check it out. The key is right here in my pocket. Right now the door, it's open. I don't press any button, and you see the car, it's locking right now. It has all the new safety system on the car, and that's really impressive. That's something that really impressed me. It comes with a lot of safety feature. It comes with a lot of amazing comfort features. You will see it in a moment. Stay with me until the end of the video to see that. And check it out. This is the key. It's classic for Renault. I think if you see my review, you know it already. And also the cool fact is that you can turn on the lights, turn off the lights from here. That's cool. It comes also with LED lights in the front, in the back as well. Also, the high bin, the low bin are full LED light, so you can see it even from this angle. It doesn't come with a automatic lift gate, but you can lock and unlock the trunk from here. But the cool fact is I'm going farther away from the car, and the doors are locking right now. If I go closely, I don't press any button, check it out, you will see the car will open the doors for me. How cool is that? And also you can see that it comes with folding mirrors, electrically folding mirrors. It comes with lock and unlock button right here, so you can see by pressing this button you can lock and unlock the car. But all about that is not a big deal. I mean, many cars these days have it, I know that, guys, but taking into consideration the price of this car, trust me, you will be impressed, and I will show you in the moment also the price. Let me go to the price and let me talk a little bit about the car. I know you say, oh, we see that for many years now, but guys, check this out. The new Renault Clio 1.6 liter petrol engine, E-TECH Edition 1, okay? And we have a 1.6 liter petrol engine, 91 horsepower. Probably they are a little bit more, maybe 110 horsepower, I think, with all those two electric motors, because it has two electric motors. That's impressive. With a 1.2 liter kilowatt hour battery. And the car comes with an automatic 6-speed gearbox. It's an amazing one. It's from the F1 taking it, so it's working fabulous. 114 grams. I think it has a little bit less when they work with electric, maybe 99 I see somewhere. Anyway, the basis price of this car, it's 28,700 francs. If you add with all those options are included right here, you can pause the video and read it out if you want to. And they add also some package to the car. So for example, the winter pack, it's on, and you have to pay 500 francs. The parking pack, you have to pay 500 francs, but totally deserve it, because this car comes with 360 degrees camera, you will see. Then you have the tinted windows, 200. You have this blind spot technology, 350, and you have wireless charging for mobile, 150. And the final price will be 30,000 francs. But if you are around Switzerland or in Switzerland, you have a 5,900 francs discount, and the final price will be 24,500 francs. This is an amazing price for what this car can offer, and you will see it in the moment. By the way, you have to come at Garage Galliker if you want to see the prices, and they have some amazing discount these days. I will leave the link in the description so you can check them out. And all about that, the car have 1,398 kilograms, around 5 liter consumption, and yeah, of course it's in A class. let me put this here and let me go outside and let me continuing the review for you. It start to rain a little bit. It's not so nice when it's raining, but still we will make around the car so you can see the design. I love the white cars. I'm a big fan of white cars, and I like this Clio, the way it looks in white. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it's the perfect color for the car, and I think they did a great job with this car. I don't know, Renault in the last years makes some beautiful, beautiful design, beautiful cars. I love the way they look. Yeah, it's just me. I don't know, I just like it. I like it very much. I like that the car, it's small but it's perfect for the city. So yeah guys, I will start as always with the lights. I want to go a little bit on the lights and then we will turn it off. So the lights design, the tail lights, for example, here in the back, they have a very beautiful design. I like the lines here on the side. I like the line, the way it comes up here and then down. And in my opinion, it looks very beautiful. I think they fit very well, the lights. I don't know about you, but I like the way they do it. The only downside that I find it is that they are using only the bulb light for the turning signals. That's the only downside that I find it. But other than that, it looks just beautiful. And even the reverse light, it's LED light. I cannot show you right now, but I know that because I see it before. But other than that, the lights are LED. Let me turn it on. Let me put the contact on the car just like that so you can see it. Other than that, I like the lines, I like the design. It's super beautiful, three-dimensional design. It looks in a big way, and in the nighttime, I tell you, you have to see the car in the nighttime. It looks splendid, splendid. Even from the side, if you look closely here from this side, you can still see the tail lights. Even from here, from the side of the car, you can still see it. So that's a good thing, very good for safety. Now going to the mirrors, black mirrors, great combination. Black mirrors with white car, I think it's phenomenal. It looks gorgeous. It has a nice aerodynamic here. I see Renault use it on many models, the same mirrors, and I think they did a great job because it looks really good. It has LED light. You can see the turning signals, LED light, and under the mirror here you have the camera. For 360 degrees camera system, I'm super impressed to see this on a small car like that, 360 degrees camera. Also blind spot technology right here in the corner, you can see it, and big mirror, great visibility. Going forward, full LED light in the front as well, high bin, low bin LED light. Of course, the daylight, you can see it already on the side. Also the turning signals in the front. This time it's LED light. I like that. This is great. So all the light in the front, it's LED. Even the fog lamps down here are LED light. So that's something to keep in mind. And check this out, guys. I go a little bit forward so you can make an idea the way it looks. So they look quite nice. Quite nice. Full LED light. The way everybody should go these days. So super nice. Anyway, now that you see the lights, let me close the light and then let's go forward. Start to rain a little bit more, but I don't care. It will still make the review until the end. The hood look also very nice. It has some interesting lines, interesting design here on the hood. So in my opinion, it looks also very nice. Down here on the front, they add some lines, some strips, blue strips, even down here, so that you know this is a special car. It's a hybrid car or a clean car, or more clean than a normal combustion engine car. Renault logo in the middle here, some air intakes on the grille. This is kind of classic for Renault, nothing special, nothing fancy. Down here you have the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake and all that safety feature. Also air intakes here to the radiator, the air go inside here and then go to the radiator and then cool the different parts of the engine of the car. Then here on the side you already see a little bit of chrome with the fog lamps. Then you have some air intakes here. Actually they are real, I don't know if you can see it. They have some air intakes where the air come inside here and then go outside on here. So you have a hole, you can see it very well right now, and then the air go around the car, so that help a little bit the aerodynamic, the consumption and also the stability of the car at high speeds. So overall, the front design of the car, it's quite nice. It has some beautiful lines, beautiful edges. So overall, it's quite okay. By the way, the car comes also with a camera right here on the windshield. There you have the camera for lane assist. Also, it reads the traffic speed limit, and there you have the sensors for the light and rain, of course, in that area. You have 6 parking sensors in the front. That's also something really impressive that you don't find on the car in this class. Also the second one here. Then you have another 2 there in the middle. That's also another impressive thing. Other than that, quite nice. Also the daylight, it looks quite beautiful. I don't know, I like it. I like it. It's not bad at all. Here on the side you have some chrome design, some stickers here that they stick it here on the side with blue and lines, and then you have the Clio E-TECH Edition Hybrid self-charging technology, 1.2 kilowatt hour electric capacity. The battery they mean there with that, and also they add some chrome design down here with a little bit of blue strip again, so you know this is a special car. And other than that, it's just simple some plastic protection here to protect the paint of the car. That's also very helpful. I like that. And then going forward, the handles right here in the front, you see it before, they are quite simple, quite nice. Lock and unlock the car by pressing this button here, pretty simple. Then you have this E-TECH Hybrid logo writing also here between the windows here, so quite cool. Other than that, glossy black plastic, I like that. It's a perfect combination between the windows, so it looks like it's a completely long window. So I think it's quite nice to do it like that. Other than that, chrome around the windows, down and up. Also, this is quite fancy. And then the handle in the back for the passenger, it's up here. I think you already know it. Also, it's in glossy plastic, so you can see it. You can open the door just like that. The quality of the door, it's impressively good, so you can hear it. And also in the front, it's quite okay. The quality is quite okay. The shape of the car in the back, it's quite round. It looks a little bit like Renault Zoe, if you see it there, a little bit round here in the back. You can see this part here round, not sharp edges or stuff like that. Then on the roof, you can see this car is not so tall, so it's great for aerodynamic, that it's a little bit smaller. There you have the radio antenna. It looks like a shark, quite big radio antenna. Then I like very much this roof spoiler. I think it looks splendid. You have some glossy plastic here on the side. It looks just perfect. The roof spoiler, it's phenomenal. I mean, it's fancy, super fancy for the car. Then you have the braking light, LED braking light up there, and yeah, this is the upper part. Going forward, I like very much that the car, it's small, it's compact, it's so small and so nice. It has, I don't know, it has something in the back here. I like very much the way they designed those lights. Going forward, tinted windows, you have a wiper, you have reverse camera right here in the Renault logo, you have Clio writing in the middle. Then you have down here LED lights on the number plate. What do you think about that? Fancy, I like that. Great job, Renault. Then you have the open the trunk here button, and then down here in the back some light reflectors, 6 parking sensors, of course, also in the back. That's awesome again. And then some blue line here in the back that tell you this is a clean car. Then you have some air diffuser. Doesn't do nothing for sure. I don't know, maybe for high speeds. You can see it, glossy plastic everywhere here. And you have some lines here that look like air diffuser. So yeah, quite impressive, quite impressive. Renault tried to make it kind of sporty look, and doesn't have any exhaust pipe, of course. And here on the right side you have the E-TECH Hybrid, so you know this is a hybrid version. Probably we will see it on the all Renault cars in the future. On the right side you have here the tank, the petrol tank. It's on the right side, something to keep in mind. But other than that, I think I show you almost everything on the exterior of the car. I think we will go on the engine, but before we go to the engine, I want to show you the rims, and then we will go forward. We have the car come with Continental tires, a lot of gum here. Those are 15-inch rims, and the fact that it's have a lot of gum, it means you will have a great comfort over the bumps. So it will help the suspension. So they are awesome. I really recommend them. If you want to see the test drive, I make the test drive there. I give you some tips about that. Then the rims look good. They are alloy rims, so that's great. Ventilated brake discs in the front, that's awesome. Big brake discs, I like that. And in the back, usually you will expect to have some brakes, but this time they use the brake discs. So even in the back we have the brake discs and not the drums, the brake drums. So that's impressive, huh? What do you think about that? I like that. I like that. And also I think the rims, they fit quite well with the car. Of course you can put bigger rims, but I think if I have to buy this car, I will leave those rims because I love the way it feels over the bumps. I drive the car and it's doing a great job with the suspension. I think they make a perfect combination. These 15-inch rims on this car, they are all you need, trust me. Now let's go forward here in the front. Okay, this is a manual lift gate, and here is the engine, 1.6 liter engine combined with 2 electric motors. It's kind of dirty, the car was in dust, but this is the engine, guys. Cool. Anyway, let's go forward. Let's go in the back. Let's go in the back to the trunk, and let's continuing there. So here, guys, on the trunk you have a button down here, and then you have to pull up this. Also very light, the door is quite light, I like that. And here's the trunk entrance, pretty big for a small car like that. You have some plastic at the entrance. You have like 40-50 centimeter deepness, quite deep here. Then you have hooks in every corner, I like that. Hooks. You have a normal light, bulb light, yellow bulb light here, and then you have also this protection for the trunk that I will take it out and I will show you how it looks without it. And then you have a handle, manual, so you can close the trunk here, only one. Then you have some carpets that come with the car with E-TECH. And then under the floor, I know you want to see, it's some small spaces where you can put your different things, like for example triangle. Not so much space, but you still have some storage space down here. And here I'm not sure what is this, maybe this is the battery. Yeah, probably the battery, not sure about that. Anyway, let me take this out and then we will continuing the review. Guys, so this is the trunk without that protection. It's, as I said before, quite a big entrance here. Then yeah, it's quite big, the trunk, to be honest. You can still fit here plenty of stuff. Maybe the only downside, but it's expected in this class, is that you have to fold those seats in 60-40. So all you have to do is press this button here, and then you just fold it forward like that. And then here the same story, you have a button there. It's pretty simple, you just press the button and push it forward, and then you fold down the seats just like that. It's not a flat floor, you have like 5 centimeter deepness here, maybe 10, but other than that it's quite big space here, quite big for the size of the car. The space, it's quite reasonable. Check it out, you can make an idea. Also, I will go on the side so you can see a little bit better. The entrance in the car is quite big as well, and you can see right here the space. Also, you can put the seat belt on the side just like that. You have some vents here, so I think is the battery down there to cool down a little bit the battery. And this is the space here. Check it out. What do you think about the space? It's quite good, huh? Not bad. Here behind the seats you don't have too much space, but I think this seat, it's way too much in the back. And there you have a transmission tunnel. But let me see, where is this seat? Yeah, this seat, it's way too much in the back. someone was staying here and leave it all the way in the back. And I want to put it in kind of, yeah, there is my driving. This is a little bit backwards, so that's the normal position, so we can test it, the reality of it. So you have some space here, not huge, but you still have some space here behind the seats. You have a center tunnel, transmission tunnel in the middle there, not so big, but you still have it. Anyway, then folding back the seats, it's super simple, just like that. Put it up in 1 second. Let me put everything back and then we will continuing after all. Now before we go inside, I want to show you the doors. I like the fact that you have only one window here, made from one part. It doesn't split in two, so that's something that I like. Here on the doors you have plastic on the upper side. Then you have this nice chrome handle. Then you have a small speaker, and here is the fun begin. Here it's soft material, very nice. Even down here, soft white material. It looks beautiful and it feels super soft where your arm are resting. It's the perfect combination, just like that. I mean, if all the back doors will be like that, that will be awesome. So the fact that they use here this leather, vegan leather, it's awesome. And even down here, then you have this electric button for the windows down here. Then you have some storage space, then you have a speaker. So overall the door quality, it's quite good and quite impressive for a car in this class. So I like it very much. Entrance, huge entrance here, more than enough. Then going here in the back, you don't have any armrest here in the middle. That's the only downside, but other than that, we have awesome seats. We have leather here, and then here on the side, leather. You can see the blue stitches, quite nice. We have fabric material in the middle, that's awesome. And they have a nice shape, nice sporty shape. You can see here you have side support. Even here you have kind of a side support between the seats, so that's awesome. I don't know, guys, if you see it so well on the camera, but I tell you, they are super nice and even super comfortable. I sit on them, they are comfortable, and they have also a unique design there if you look closely to the trim. So overall it's a nice design. Behind the front seats you have some rubber here to protect the seats, some storage space here behind the seats. And yeah, let me go inside, I'm curious about that. Now going inside here, to be honest, my first impression is that I have enough space. Let me close the door. Yes, the insulation in the car, it's quite good. You cannot hear so much noise from outside. Also plenty of knee room here. Actually, I have a lot of knee room for a small car like that. I can stretch a little bit the legs under the front seat. That's a good thing. I like very much the seats. I think they are super comfortable. I have a very good position here as I sit right here. Also up here, let me show you. Up here you have a handle, guys, a hook. I don't know if you can see it so well. And then you have an LED light that looks super nice. It's super fancy. I like the way it looks. Also the quality on the roof, it's quite good. I like very much the quality. They use good materials on the roof. Now on my head I have like 4 fingers, maybe 4 or 5 fingers, and I have 173 centimeters, so you can make an idea about that. So overall the comfort here in the back, it's quite good. I take into consideration the fact that this is a compact class car, so we cannot compare it with other SUVs, for example. So the space here, it's quite good, very good for the price, for the class of the car. It's awesome. Going in the middle, by the way, here you don't have any USB port, nothing. It's just the plastic here, and the transmission tunnel is quite small, so I can go on the other side relatively easy. Some store here, my knees, like 2-3 fingers. Here I have 4 fingers, so you can make an idea a little bit better. Yeah, it's not a huge space, but still okay for this. Not so comfortable in the middle, so it's a car more for 4 people, I should say, 4 adults. Maybe you can have a kid in the middle without any problem. I can kind of stretch my hand. You can see here how my hands are staying. So maybe two people in the back will be super comfortable, but three will be complicated. For short trips maybe, but for long trips not so fancy. But I like very much the quality of the seat. You have isofix for kids, you can install two child seats in the back, you have side support here, you have even on the side here leather and very good quality materials. You don't have any plastic here, so I like that. I like the seats. The seats are the plus of the car. We will go in the front, we will talk a little bit about the dashboard, about the design right there in the front, and I hope you you enjoy the details until now. Anyway, let's go in the front, guys. And guys, open the door in the front. We have a huge door in the front, much bigger than in the back. And here, because it's such a big door, it's made from the window. It's made from two parts. One it's fixed and one can be folded all the way down, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now going on the doors, this time not like in the back, we have soft material even here, and I think they use leather, you know, black leather. Not sure if it's real or it's this vegan leather, but it's leather everywhere here. That's amazing quality. The handle look gorgeous in chrome. Then you have this white leather, beautiful design, soft material everywhere. Even down here, the same story. I like very much this white. You can see a little bit closer the trim, so it's kind of very good quality. Even here around those buttons, the same story. The buttons for electric windows, you have adjustable electric mirrors, folding mirrors and all that stuff. Amazing quality. So from this point of view, the door, it's kind of a premium. You have a speaker, you have plenty of storage space, much more than I find in other cars, bigger than that. So overall, the door quality, it's kind of premium. Going inside, we have the E-TECH here. I like very much the way it's writing. It's an LED light. You can see it in the nighttime. It looks splendid. I mean, it's a great design of it. Entrance, some plastic, normal pedals there. You have to adjust your seats manually from here. You have every single position adjustable. You can adjust it super easy, but you have to do manually. Going forward, look at the seats. The seats are one of my favorite part on the car. They look beautiful. And not only that they look beautiful, they are super comfortable. Super comfy. You have side support for driving sporty if you want to. You have this small headrest. You can see it on the other side. Super small and super fancy. I like it very much. You have the stitches, the blue stitches, and then you have the fabric material in the middle, and it's kind of soft. You can see I press it. Here is stronger, and here on your back it's softer, so you don't have any back pain as you go and as you drive for many kilometers. The dashboard design is also very beautiful in my opinion. It looks super fancy, and it fit really well with the car. I like it very much. I like what Renault did with this Clio Hybrid. Here on the dashboard we have soft material. Even here, this white part with the trim, it's soft material, so you can see closely. It looks beautiful. You have the buttons here for lane assist, the brightness of the light of the display there. You can see it. You can choose how you like to have it, brighter or not. The lights here, and then you have heated steering wheel. That's awesome to have this feature on this Clio. Then you have those vents that look perfectly. To be honest, I like this blue insertion there. It makes a lot of sense. They look so nice. Soft material on the dash everywhere. Right here we have soft material all over the dashboard. Soft. From this point of view, it's also awesome. Let me go inside. You can adjust the steering wheel also manually. You have here under the steering wheel handle, so you can adjust it in every position you want. So that's awesome. You have a speaker here on the A pillar. Nice quality up there. Then you have here also LED light, super fancy, nice mirror, premium I should say. A microphone up here. Then you have LED lights also up here that looks super fancy, to be honest. Then you have the SOS button up there, and yeah, nothing else. No glass support or stuff like that. I wish they add that glass support up there. Anyway, here is the mirror, quite big, so you have a good visibility in the back. good visibility overall on the window, so you can make an idea. I make a turn so you can make an idea. I know most of you are interested in that. Maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners in the back there, but overall it's not bad. The quality look great and the seats look phenomenal. Here in the middle you have this leather armrest. You can adjust it the way you want it. You can also open it up. Here you have plenty of space. Oh, it's so deep. I didn't expect to be so deep. Quite deep. It's nothing there, no USB, nothing, but it's super deep. Then here you have two cup holders. You can still close and open this like that. Then electronic handbrake, auto hold, that's also some plus. A space where you can put your key here when you drive the car. Going forward, we make a step up and then we go to this gear shifter here. It's a simple one, it's nothing fancy. Go press the button here behind and then push it back and forward like that. You have the parking, reverse, neutral, drive mode, and you have the B mode. The B mode is when you take the foot out of the acceleration, the car will regenerate more energy. You have the E-TECH, some blue right here around this, and then you have the ambient light. Let me start the engine. Yes, and you have this ambient light here that looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this ambient light. And if I'm not wrong, when you change the driving mode, you change also the color. Right now I'm in sport mode. If you go in eco mode, you will change the color in green. How cool is that? And even on the doors you have some ambient light. Check this out. How cool is that? Wow, it looks so nice. In the nighttime, this ambient light look beautiful, beautiful. I like it. And you go in sport mode, it will be red. And if you go in my sense, it will be white. Let me put it in eco. I like very much this eco green. Super nice. Anyway, you get the point. Going forward, here you have some space where you can charge your phone wireless. Of course, you have to pay for this wireless charging extra. Then you have USB port, 2 USB port, 1 auxiliary port, 12 volt port there. And then you have the climatic system. This is my favorite one. I think Renault should use it forever because it's super easy to use and you have everything you need right here on the wheel, and it looks also nice. It looks fancy. You have some buttons here, AC, you have the button for defrosting and stuff like that right there around it. So overall it's a nice climatic system. It's an automatic one. Anyway, going forward, under this beautiful tablet, I can't tell it that it's a multimedia system. It's a tablet. It's a huge screen, beautiful. I like it very much. I really am a fan of it. Now here you have heated seats for you and the passenger. You have the EV mode. When you press this button, the car will drive only in EV mode, or you will try to drive in EV mode. This is my sense button. It will get you directly to this screen here where you choose the driving mode, sport, eco, or my sense. Then you have the blinker, you have the lock and unlock. Then you have this assistant parking that will help you park. You press this and it will get you here, so it will help you park. How cool is that? It will help you park lateral or wherever you want to park. You can see here all the details. How cool is that? So it's an amazing system. So Renault implemented on their cars, so they did a great job. I like it very much. And then you have this camera here. When you press this button with the camera, you have 360 degrees camera. As I said before, it's an amazing system. It's one of the best on the market. I didn't expect Renault to put it on a small car like that, but it's gorgeous. And from here you can see the cameras on the side. How cool is that? You can see on the side the camera, you can see wherever you like, the sensors and wherever. It's so cool. It's so cool. Great job. 360 degrees camera on a Renault Clio. If you want to have this on the Mercedes, you have to pay so much money, maybe half of this car price, to be honest, really. Then heated seat, you already see it. We will talk a little bit about this multimedia system later. The glow box, it's quite huge. I mean, Renault makes some huge glow box. I don't know how can I show you that, but it's really big. You have some space down there, you have some space up there, so overall plenty of space. You have a light there, more than perfect. The visibility from the driver point of view to the multimedia system, to the screen, to the cockpit, to the steering wheel, it's just perfect. I mean, you have such an amazing view. I like it very much. Then going forward, I like the way they integrate the dashboard with the doors. I like very much that. I like the steering wheel. It has such a nice grip here. It has a nice grip, nice design, leather, and very cool. It feels very nice when you touch it. Some chrome design around here and there. Here you have the controls for the cruise control. Here you have the controls for the cockpit. From here you can control the different function, different views from the cockpit right there, so you can change it very simply from here wherever you want to see. On the left, on the right, I have a full review with the latest cockpit on the market from Renault, so check it out on my channel. Also, it's a great cockpit. You have all the information right there, reading the traffic speed limit, where you can see there when it's charging the battery, when it's regenerate, when you accelerate. It gives you all the information that you need right there on the cockpit. So it's an amazing cockpit, and I like it. I like the colors, I like the visibility, I like everything about it. So that's it with the cockpit. I like also the start engine button here behind the steering wheel. It looks so fancy, and you have soft material everywhere here on the dashboard. You have soft material. Look at the vents, how beautiful they are. Look at the vents, look at this white material trim, how nice it is. I like very much how they do that. And you have soft everywhere material. It's super nice. The dashboard, it's just phenomenal. It's perfect, it's unique, it's beautiful. Great job Renault with that. I'm a big fan, and I'm really appreciate what you did. Now going forward, this tablet right here, this multimedia system, it's such a big huge tablet. Usually other car manufacturers try to put it long, but this time Renault put it vertical. So I like that. I can say that I don't like it. I really like it. Also here it's super simple to use. Here's the home screen, so you can go here, you can add some widgets, you can customize the way you want it. If we go to settings for a while, I want to change the language, so maybe most of you understand also what it's writing here. Where is the English? It's right here. Press the English. Okay, now everything is English. Go to home screen. This is the home screen, guys. Here is the home screen. Here you have the navigation, you have the Bluetooth, you have the telephone. You can put everything you want, you can put it here. And you can change even the driving modes from here very simply. You can have driving assistance systems and wherever you like. This is the home screen. Then, super simple, if you go forward, you want to go, for example, you press this button here, it's like a tablet. It gets you to the menu. Here's the menu. You have navigation here, it gets you to the navigation. You can have it all over the tablet, huge like this, so you have a huge perfect visibility. As you see, the speed limit signs are up here. It's a great system, it's a great navigation, it's work really good. I like it very much. I like the way they do it. And also the screen, it has a combination between glossy and matte screen. It's not so, my fingers doesn't slide so easy on the screen, but I guess it doesn't matter too much, because yeah, when you press it, it's okay. Only when you try to slide it like that, it will work a little bit harder. So overall, when you put a destination, just put your finger there, press go, and then it calculated for you for, yeah, maybe a few seconds, and then press go, and it will get you directly in no. You can see it get you there in 1 second. It has a great processor, so it doesn't load too much time. It doesn't need too much time to load, so that's a good thing. Overall, I don't want to go too much into detail. Check out my other video about that. Then you have the radio.
Hier sagt der Präsident der Eidgenössischen Kommission für Impffragen, Christoph Berger.
Okay, better like that. So you have the radio, where, let me go back. Radio, you have the music here, where you can put and connect your different phone or wherever you want to put the USB and stuff like that. Then going forward, you have the telephone here. You can connect your telephone, of course. Yeah, you have wherever, however, telephone or stuff like that, service and data. Then you have the application here. video and photo, you can still see it here on the screen, videos and photos. Car information, you have the energy information here, the consumption and stuff like that. You can see it as a list. You can see the kilometer, how much was the consumption in the last kilometer and stuff like that. Also the flow, the energy flow. As you drive, you can have this screen working, so it's working super nice. So you can see the energy flow, how the car is using the energy. Then you have the tire pressure here. I think you already know it. Then you have the system here, software update, map update, license, factory reset and stuff like that. Then you have the settings, the suggestion and notification. It will give you some tips about stuff. And here you have the display. You can change different views on the display. Then you have the sound, where you can change the nature, lounge, depend how you want the sound be in the car, and on the telephone and on other stuff, indicator and stuff like that. Then you have the keyboard, the time, the language, you already see it, device management. Management here, you can see whatever device it's connected to the car. And yeah, then go to the vehicle. Here is the fun part. Here you have all the driving assistance systems that you can activate and deactivate by pressing the button. You can see the car have all those new safety settings. Parking assist, here you can also activate, deactivate different sensors and stuff like that. So it's quite cool. The camera, of course, you can see it from here. You can choose the brightness and wherever you like. You have so many customizable things. Then the multi-sense, you already see it. You can change the driving style, modes. And yeah, let me go back. And the car configuration, here you have some information, turning signal volume, access here to the silent mode, auto track, blah blah blah, wiping and lights, and then you have the welcome car and lights, so wherever. So that's all, guys. I hope you really enjoy it. I like it very much. I like the multimedia system, I like the cockpit, I like almost everything on the car. I think I'm almost done with the review, guys. I hope it was helpful for you. As a short resume, I like the car. I think $24,000, $25,000 around there. It's a great price for a hybrid car that you can drive it from now on for many years. You will never have a problem with those pollution tax or whatever limitation will be in the future. Overall, it's a great car with a lot of great quality materials. I was really impressed to see the price for the new car, and also safety features. It feels great to drive. If you want to see the test drive, check it out on my channel. I make the test drive there. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like the music in the video, you have the link in the description. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye, guys.